Hello everybody, apologies for the wait. We're just about 25 minutes through this first half, unfortunately, but we are here 2-1 to South Carolina United Heat. Arlington just bringing one back here. And again, just about the 25th minute. Off the restart here, Arlington scraping back late, about halfway through this first half. South Carolina starting off hot, about 2 goals in those first 15 minutes. And again, thank you for the patience of everybody in the chat. We've been working relentlessly in the past 20-30 minutes to try to get this up for you guys. We finally figured it out. Lots of uproar from the Arlington bench. We will fix that timer for you when we get a moment. It was just more focused on getting this game up for you guys. 2-1 here in the UPSL round of 32 nationals. Just a bit of deliberation there between some of the players and the official, looking to get a card out. But we will continue here. Arlington, that all blue kit. South Carolina in the mainly black and white stripes there. We do have Ronaldo da Silva over the set piece here. Made team of the season in the UPSL DMV North. Play restarts here, played out wide. And just offsides there is Holden. And again, thank you everybody for your patience. We're just about 26 minutes through this first half to keep in track. We started just about 4 o'clock. We will fix that time when we get a moment here. South Carolina building up. Played out wide down the line. Looking to get that second ball in down the line. Eric Jennings, good defensive work. Will stay with South Carolina on the far side. It's good defensive work from the Arlington forwards. Peter Maddox getting all the way back. It's a beautiful day here in Raleigh, North Carolina. It was a couple hours drive down from Virginia, just about 55 degrees, as it's played all the way back into the South Carolina goalkeeper. He's made a couple big saves to keep it 2-1 here. Arlington had a few big chances to get that opener just before they did a few minutes ago. But as you can see, had incredibly patient, good build-up through the back. That time, Arlington shape handling it well. We're going to restart in the back line here with Jaga. Good feint there from Ronaldo da Silva. Played on. He's got a second runner and just beyond the Arlington man. It was a good retrieval. Eric Jennings. Barahona. Jaga. McLaughlin, a lovely ball down the line. Holden just unable to track that down, but Arlington feeling the momentum after that first goal. Never let their heads drop after being 2-0 down just after about 12 to 15 minutes. And again, fix that time for you just about 28 minutes through. Space and time on this near side. Split the defenders, but they will win a corner here. That first goal for South Carolina did come from a ball into the box. Wasn't defended properly, bounced around, and eventually slotted in for the opening goal. Ball in, into the back post. They just got over that one. We'll restart with Maxime Davis. South Carolina coming into this match 7-1 victors in their previous round. Arlington having take down Virginia Revolution, one of the top sides in the DMV in the Northern Virginia area, as that ball's flicked onto Chris Barnard. Barnard looks up into the box. It will be cleared out for a corner here. Arlington begging for a handball and potentially a penalty there, but we'll continue here with the free kick, or the corner. Taken short. Back into Barnard. Held up well. Just deemed to be a bit too physical on that far side, Barnard. Something you're going to see quite often throughout the match. Ball playing out of the back for the South Carolina keeper. Do want to try to suck in this Arlington side, try to consume some pressure and build through them. But Arlington getting privy to it, pressing a bit higher here as the ball comes into McGovern. Held up well. Barahona steps in from the back line and will be a handball. South Carolina asking for a yellow card for kicking the ball after the whistle was blown here. I appreciate the referee's leniency there. Don't want to see too many early yellow cards here. Will restart in the midfield. Held up well, played out wide, looking to get a ball into the box. Ball eventually comes, flicked on. Not enough contact, but drops into the back post. And lovely defending there from Holden. Coming in through the Arlington Academy. De Silva has been a lovely addition to the side, dispossessed. Drops back into McLaughlin. McLaughlin, normally a fullback, at the left side of a back three. It's patient build up here from South Carolina. Lovely move there, cuts inside. And just cleared at the last moment there. Mudiaga Jaga just being checked on there. Mudiaga Jaga a bit unhappy with the call. Good turn. A hopeful ball into the box, drops into a man. Plenty of time and space. The possession has been incredibly patient for the South Carolina side. It's a good step there by McGovern. Drops to Chris Barnard. Holds his man off well. Just a bit too much. Arlington looking to sit more in a mid block. It seems like that high press seems to dissipate a bit as this first half is gone. They take notice of this South Carolina possession system and that they press too high, they're just going to get sliced right through. So it's played lovely into the midfield and all the way across. Defended well here. The work rate from this South Carolina side off the ball has been great through this first half an hour or so. Holden here. Lovely ball into McGovern. McGovern turns and looks up, out wide. Makes its way into Eric Jennings. Jennings sizing his man up, gets in between them, and just nearly cleared there. It will stay with Arlington. Barahona. Cleared well, and it will be another Arlington set piece here. Set pieces will be a huge part of this match. Arlington will look to rely on some of these set pieces given the height they have in their side. Got several big targets to look for in the box there. Jaga. Good clearance. We'll restart here. De Silva. Garby. Back down the line to Garby. Lovely build up there. Defended extremely well there from De Silva. Holden, one-on-one outside. The double team came there just in the wrong time for Holden. Good step up from the back line. McLaughlin just not on the same page with Peter Maddox there. Good step. This Arlington bench is getting a bit rowdy. Liking what they're seeing so far. Again, getting right back into this match. It's De Silva. Plays a hopeful ball in over the top. Poor ball out the back. Defended extremely well. Battle in the midfield there. South Carolina went out, but does drop to Garby. Garby fouled in the process. That will be seemingly the first yellow card of the match here. Again, thank you everybody for your patience. Waiting out about those 20-25 minutes for us. We're doing everything we absolutely could on our end to try to get this game up for you guys. As Eric Jennings plays that in over the top. Barnard just unable to track that down. But yes, again, appreciate everyone's patience here. As again, we're just about close this first half, just about 40 minutes through. McLaughlin not dealt with, and looks like a trip off the ball there from Arlington. Have to say the refs called a good match so far. Holden here, driving at the defender. To the top of the box, McGovern. Fights through a challenge, drops to Garby. Garby can't beat the South Carolina man. Play restarts on the far side. Have to say possession feels pretty equal. Arlington having more of the ball in the last several minutes, but South Carolina definitely dominating those first couple of minutes. Cagey there in the back, just dealt with, but it will be a free kick going South Carolina's direction. Ball played in here, good ball. Just cleared there from Jaga. Arlington looking to clear their lines, dispossessed. Dangerous area here. Again, another good step from Jaga. A great addition to this Arlington side. Just having joined in the spring season. Lovely ball into the far side, one-on-one. Good work from the second defender there. The ball will stay with South Carolina. Maxime Davis, 19-year-old keeper. Ball in behind here for South Carolina, looking to get a ball into the box. And good step there from the 19-year-old Maxime Davis. McGovern dispossessed. South Carolina here coming again. De Silva stepping in. Just clearing as far as they can. It feels like a bit of last-ditch defending here, but you've got to do what you got to do to clear those lines. Drops to a South Carolina man. That will be a close to this first half. South Carolina United Heat 2, Arlington Soccer Association 1. And again, for everyone who missed those first about 15 to 20 minutes, South Carolina scoring in just about the 7th, 8th minute and doubling up their advantage a few minutes later in just about the 15th minute. And soon after, we just had gotten the stream up, Arlington getting their first goal, 2-1, and about the 22nd minute. We will fix that time for you guys, and we will see you in the second half. Again, thank you everybody so much for your patience. And we will be back bringing the second half for you guys. Hello everybody to the second half of this UPSL National Round of 32. Both sides looking to continue their playoff adventure and a march towards a final and possibly a big check of prize money. South Carolina currently coming into the second half 2-1 up. Again, just scoring both those goals in just about the first 15 minutes. Arlington staying in the match and opening their own account a few minutes later, just about the 20th, 21st, 22nd minute, and we will restart this second half with Arlington. Ball into the back line with Jaga. Ronaldo da Silva drops in. Into Barahona, the captain. Barahona goes long. It's cleared as far as Eric Jennings. Held up well on this near side. To beat a man, but he's bottled up. Barahona beats a man inside to McGovern. Barahona. Jennings with the ball into the box. And just no front post run there. It's a good idea from the fullback. This play will restart here in the back line for South Carolina. Played in over the top. McMillan dealing with it on the far side. Jaga clears it. Drops back into Ronaldo da Silva. And Peter Maddox is on his bike looking to pick that up. And it will be shepherded out of play from the South Carolina man. As the sun goes down, foul there in the midfield. Muriaga Jaga, the guilty party. To what I was saying, as the sun goes down, it starts to get a bit chillier and chillier here down in Raleigh, South Carolina, or North Carolina. As Faye standing over this free kick here. Will go short, back into Faye. Into the midfield, stepped well from Da Silva, but it will go back to South Carolina. Surveying his options back into the midfield. Good link up here. Just looking for a quick 1-2 there at the top of the box. Lovely touch on this near side. Foul there on Eric Jennings. Matthias Daniel going down. Daniel seemingly playing off the left side of that front for this South Carolina side. It's a good drive here. Plays it back into the midfield, back out wide. Audacious cross-field attempt there. Matthias Daniel just unable to track that down. And we will see a couple substitutes getting ready here. Eric Jennings down the line. Defended well, but it will stay again with Arlington. Luis Molina, number 11, with that clearance. Da Silva wins it well. It's an even better turn. Looks to spray that ball out wide, and Intercepted well in the South Carolina back line. So it makes its way all the way back into Kokosha. Kokosha, who seems like a brilliant ball-playing goalkeeper. It's a big part of their build-up is trusting the goalkeeper, being able to play out of the back line there. Garby. McGovern plays it on. McGovern out wide. Jennings, plenty of time and space into the box. And just cleared at the first man, but it will be an Arlington corner here. And apologies, I did misname Thomas Woodings, number 9 for Arlington. There is a man down here for the Heat. Bit of grimacing. Doesn't seem like he'll have to go off here. The 23 Cohel back up into his feet. So whistle's blown here and the ball will come in for Arlington. Floated in, Jaga. And he got the contact, just unable to put that on frame, Jaga. Kokosha, the quick goal kick here. Jaga making his way into the back line, picks that back up. De Silva is the conduit of the midfield for this Arlington side. McMillan, plenty of time and space. Again, South Carolina seemingly sitting a bit back here, sitting on this lead. Kokosha looks to clear his lines. McGovern held up well. And referees says that did come back off of McGovern after that deflection. Pushing the back there from Barahona. And it will be the first yellow card here for Arlington. Big call there in the back line. Barahona now on a yellow, not wanting any of your central defenders on yellows as this match goes on, just having to play a bit more off the ball, not so aggressive. Nothing risking a possible second yellow, and you'd have to assume Barahona would be coming off as this second half goes on. Ball played back in here for South Carolina, not cleared at the back post. It's Matias Daniel, plays it on. Back into the penalty area, Barahona. McMillan, my apologies. McMillan just able to clear his lines there, and Peter Maddox looking to break away here. Plenty of Heat jerseys getting back in time there. Will be with the Heat on the far side. Arlington a bit unhappy with that yellow card decision. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in into this round of 32 UPSL Nationals matchup. Again, we really appreciate anyone staying with us past those about 20 minutes we missed in that first half as Barnard flicks it on into McGovern. McGovern looks to play it on and just not able to reach its way into Peter Maddox. Matias Daniel into the midfield. The Heat man beats a couple Arlington men. It's a huge challenge. No call. Maddox dispossessed on this near side. Lovely ball, but just again picked up there. It's been a bit sloppy in possession. Barnard plays it out into Garby. Garby just unable to beat the last Heat man there, as he is then fouled. Eric Jennings stepping up into that challenge. The Heat bench begging for a yellow card here, and it will come out. Second yellow card in this back line for Arlington. And we'd have to think at least one of Barahona and Jennings, if not both, will unfortunately be coming off here in the not so distant future. But play will restart here. Evan Fiddler, number 21 of this Heat side. All the way back into Kokosha. Kokosha's been brilliant out of the back. Sprays that ball out wide. It's a battle in the midfield. McGovern gets ahead on it, still jostling around jerseys here. And play will be called back here for the Heat. Seems as though it did go out of play on the far side. Both of these sides looking for a place in the Nationals round of 16 for this UPSL fall season. And play will be called back there. Arlington restarts. It's a brilliant run here, just dispossessed in the midfield there. Peter Maddox holds it up into Garby. Garby's got options, he goes out wide. And that cross just intercepted at the last moment. Lovely flick on. The Heat look to mount their own counterattack here. It's a numerical disadvantage and Jaga wins out. Maxime Davis has not been called on all that much after those first, again, 15 minutes that we unfortunately did miss. McMillan, McGovern. It's good pressure here from the Heat. Forced to go all the way back. And that will be a goal kick for the side in blue. You have to think, need to get a bit more momentum going here. Again, they're dispossessed off the goal kick here. Kokosha. Barahona, the captain, who is on a yellow card. Ball eventually drops into a blue jersey. They do drop back into the midfield here. Lovely turn on the outside. Plays in Maddox. The referee will deem a clean challenge there, but it will be a set piece once again for this Arlington side. Holding, good work on that far side. Will be the talisman, Chris Barnard, over the set piece here. Into the near post, cleared. De Silva steps to him, and De Silva will be called back for the foul there. Just under half an hour. Arlington looking for an equalizer. South Carolina Heat looking to add to this 1-goal advantage, and or at least at the very bare minimum hold on to this 1-goal advantage. But we will see a few substitutes momentarily. And Kakosha just straight out of play there. We will see Adam Abdullahi as well as Nicholas Honer making their way in. And that will be the aforementioned Eric Jennings, unfortunately being replaced, being on that yellow card. And we will see who Honer will replace here. It will be the end of Kareem Garby's night. The first two substitutes of this match. Just about that 61st and a half minute. No subs here from South Carolina Heat. Cleared as far as they possibly could from the back line of the Heat. Barahona heads it back in. McGovern, good win there. Abdullahi getting his first touches into the match. Abdullahi quickly into De Silva. Holdings looking to go down the line. Lovely dribbling between those two in the corner. Holdings going inside here. Just a bit of miscommunication with Honer. Ball played down the line here. It's a one-on-one with McMillan. And he will win the physicality duel on the far side. Honer, his first involvements in the match so far. Jaga. Abdullahi bombing down this right-hand side, plays the early ball. It was a good clearance in the end from the South Carolina Heat back line, but it will stay with Arlington here. Just feel like a bit of the fizz has been taken out of this match given how physical and quick the first half an hour of this match was. McMillan steps over onto this near side. Have to think we'll see a long throw here. Some deliberation off of the ball there. Dealt with the referee. McMillan launches into the penalty area. Dealt with well. And that will be an Arlington corner. Dealt with well in the back line from Mehdi Dowry. Abdullahi steps up on the near side here for the set piece. Played in low and quick. Almost a problem there, but De Silva able to intercept, and a whistle back behind the ball. McMillan seemingly down here. McMillan is up back to his feet, returning to his left center back position. Drop ball back into Arlington here. Honer in between the lines. Barnard fighting off a couple black jerseys, but he will be dispossessed. Matthias Daniel here. And that will be a foul there on Barnard. And a subsequent yellow card for the number 10. You have to feel that call is a bit harsh. Felt like the South Carolina Heat man was looking for it, but given the force and the pressure Barnard was applying there, from the referee's vantage, that will always look like a foul. So we'll restart in the back line here with Evan Fiddler. As the sun sets here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Cleared well, McGovern flicks it on. Maddox unable to step to it. The Heat here looking to mount their own counterattack. Just bottled up there once again, looking to go long. Easily snatched up from the young Maxime Davis. Honer, I'll have to say, has been a good second half inclusion here, albeit not getting an equalizer here on the board as of yet. As the Heat work through a couple Arlington jerseys. Matthias Daniel dispossessed by Hoddings. Good interception from Fiddler. Fiddler back into the back line. They will switch the side of the field here on the far side, looking to go down the line. Again, dispossessed. Feels like neither side can get a sustained bit of possession here. Abdullawi's big touch takes that out of play on this near side. Fiddler once again will be over the throw-in here. Again, if anyone's got any score predictions, let us know. Throw them in the chat. Where are you watching from? Who are you supporting? This play gets recycled back into Kokosha. And it's lovely build up out of the back here. Apologies, being a bit behind the play there. We'd have to think, as we approach the 70th minute here, we might start seeing some South Carolina Heat substitutes come in. As of yet, 0 substitutes for the side in black, and just the 2 for Arlington. Abdullawi plays it out wide. De Silva picks it up, looking to link up with Barnard. De Silva wins it back here. Looking up, it's a lovely ball into Maddox. And almost catching the keeper off. Maddox just unable to get the contact he was looking for in that front post. McGovern wins it well, drops to Barnard. Barnard flicks it on into De Silva. De Silva holds it up, back out wide to Barnard, into the box. And just inches beyond Maddox. But probably one of the better attacks here from Arlington. Abdullawi chests it down, plays it back into Maxime Davis. Barahona. Good flick on there from De Silva. Abdullawi looking to go down the line. Dispossessed well, but it will stay with Arlington. Quickly thrown down the line. Evan Fiddler making his way up from fullback to take this throw in. McGovern. Just a bit too strong, looking to play that in down the line. And momentarily we will see a couple more Arlington substitutes here. Toby Osofesu as well as Giuseppe Melli. Ball played in, back into the top of the box. De Silva cuts back onto his left foot, just intercepted there. McGovern will recycle possession back into his defender, Barahona. Barahona in over the top. Honer. Good step there from the South Carolina man. Slip from Honer. South Carolina with a good counterattack here, fouled Muriaga Jaga. And that will be another yellow. That'll be 2 of the back 3 for this Arlington side. Again, back on yellow cards. A free kick. About 20, 25 yards out here for South Carolina Heat. Fay steps up. As well as his teammate. Fay did not get the dip down he was looking for. So we will have 2 more substitutes here for Arlington. It's as though Peter Maddox, as well as Chris Barnard, replaced here in just about the 75th minute. And Maxime Davis looking to restart play out of the back line. He drops to De Silva. Giuseppe Melli's first involvements down the line to Osufesu. Osufesu just unable to keep that in play. Jaga. Lovely touch by Hodings. The words getting a bit extracurricular out there. McGovern, Honer, Shaga. Shaga beats his man well, plays it outside to Barahona. And South Carolina just unable to link up off of that possession win, and Maxime Davis to go out of the back line here once again. McGovern. Kokosha. Foul there, off of the ball there. Abdullawi is switched over to that far side. Osufesu into the midfield. And the Heat have been so good about suffocating the midfield area. Matthias Daniel winning that throw in on this near side. Fiddler venturing up from fullback again for this throw in. Barahona wins. Osufesu unable to control it. McMillan clears his lines. Giuseppe Melli takes on a man, plays it inside. Back into Barahona. Barahona out wide to De Silva. De Silva with a good touch inside. And it looked very promising there for a moment for Hodings. That will be a corner once again for Arlington. Again, no substitutes so far for this South Carolina Heat side. Just over 78 minutes gone. Have to think some of those legs are getting a bit tired as that ball is played into the back post. Headed! And a good opportunity not taken. We will restart here in the back line once we have a ball. Kokosha Again, this Heat side looking to build out of the back line. Jaga with a poor ball. Maxime Davis able to bail out his center back. Jaga able to keep it in play. Drops into Barahona. Barahona. De Silva looking to get a touch on it. Just under 10 minutes of regulation in this UPSL round of 32. Running out of time here for the side from Northern Virginia. Big challenge, it'll stay with Arlington. Hodings just able to link up there with De Silva. De Silva just unable to control that. Going goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Abdullawi switches the point of attack. Cleared well by Fiddler. Lovely move here from Matthias Daniel, taking on several Arlington men. And Jaga able to step in from the back line. Honer beats the challenge, plays it out wide. Plenty of space on the far side for Abdullawi. Just beyond the Arlington man in the back post. We will see the first change here for the South Carolina Heat. Hamilton making his way in. It will be the end of the night here for Luis Molina. McGovern, who feels like he's won every header in the midfield this evening. Foul. Matthias Daniel called back for the infraction there. Lovely move inside from Abdullawi. De Silva gets crowded from black jerseys, but he does win the free kick. Feels like it's been a main point of this South Carolina Heat side is whenever there's one-on-ones in Feels like any part of the field, but especially out wide, they always look to double up and get a second man. Justice Akinlo-Sotu being subbed in here. Ronaldo De Silva has been running all night. Replaced in just about the 85th minute. Good pressure. One back well from the Heat. McMillan steps up from the back line, not able to win it there. Forcing a huge save out of Maxime Davis. Seth Hansen, the Heat number 7, lashed that towards the Arlington net. And Maxime Davis just able to tip that up and over his crossbar. Oh, and my apologies, I did see that incorrectly. Maxime Davis not getting a touch on that. That will be a goal kick. Matthias Daniel being replaced here for Tahir for the South Carolina Heat side. As Justice plays it out wide. Justice getting on the end of that give and go. He fights through the challenge and just plays that out for a Heat goal kick. As time continues to tick down here. Have to think we'll have it several minutes added on to the 90, at least 3, if not at least 5. Kokosha doesn't beat Honer. Honer South Carolina have done a great job of just making this game extremely messy and sloppy in this second half. Just looking to win all these second and third balls and not giving Arlington any mistakes in the back line. As soon as they feel even a bit of discomfort in the back line, they clear their lines. Honer dispossessed. Good run, but just not on the same page as his attacker there. Barahona, who's practically played this entire second half on a yellow card, looks to play it into Osafesu. Second ball drops into McGovern. And once again, one in the back line from the Heat. Drop to Honer here. Honer out wide. Fiddler with a good step into the ball. Muriaga Jaga, Barahona. Giuseppe Melli. This Heat side has just gotten incredibly compact, sitting in the lowest block you could sit in. Strike from the left side. It's a good idea from the substitute, Abdullawi, cutting inside on his right foot. And Kokosha, as we hit the 89th minute here, just needing a bit of stretching. And again, a bit more time added on to the 90th. Osifesu taking in stride, beating the challenge, plays it early. Drops to the top of the box, McGovern. Back out wide to Osifesu here. And it's a poor ball from Osifesu. Arlington not giving up here as we crack in to the 90th minute here. Yet to hear exactly how many minutes we have added on. But again, I have to think it's at least 3. If not a couple more minutes more than that. Drops to Melly in the midfield. Melly beats the man, drops back into Melly. Melly fouled. We're going to see almost every blue jersey get into the box here. It's clipped into the back post. Kakosha deals with that quite easily, but Arlington here once again giving everything they have. Once again, a ball into the box. Kakosha comes early. Once again cleared from this Heat back line. We're through about the first minute and a half of added time. And the referee is yet to say how many minutes both sides are asking. As ball's played out to Hodings. Hodings cutting inside. Fouled. No foul, seemingly. Hodings receives it once again on the far side. Goes at his man down the line, and again, a second Heat defender there. He will just look to waste time here. Ball's played into the box, drops to a man, and flashed over the bar. Could so easily have been game there in 3-1. Arlington holding on here just about the 92nd and a half minute. McGovern into Hodings. Hodings holding it up. And given the foul there, Hodings had a good match off the left side of that attack for Arlington. Just about 20 yards out here for Arlington, entering the 93rd minute. McMillan, as well as an Arlington compatriot alongside him, deliberating what to do over this free kick. Have to think one of the last big opportunities of this match. McMillan and Abdullawi, again, just about 20 yards out here. McMillan steps up, strikes. It's a huge save! And Kakosha on the rebound saves it point blank. It's an incredible save there. I think everybody in the arena here believed that was the equalizer. So we restart here in the 94th and a half minute as the referee again stops play. But finally giving the South Carolina Heat keeper a yellow as he's gone more than 8 seconds almost every single time. Kosha won well by McGovern. Cleared well, Jaga wins the header. We're through 5 full minutes of added time here. And that will be the final whistle. South Carolina United Heat 2, Arlington Soccer Association 1. Good, hard-fought victory here for the side from South Carolina, and they will advance to the round of 16 of these UPSL national playoffs for this fall season. So it's an incredibly hard-fought game, and very unfortunate for Arlington finishing undefeated through their regular season into the playoffs and just dropping there in the 95th minute. But I have to say again, thank you everybody for tuning in. I have to say thank you very much for your patience waiting in and around those first 15-20 minutes that we had delayed to get the stream up for the match here. South Carolina scoring both their 2 goals in about those first 15 minutes. Arlington getting their goal back in about the 20th minute. But we will call a close to this DMV Sports Media stream. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you're new from the South Carolina Heat area or just looking to get into the UPSL playoffs, please drop a like, please subscribe. But again, thank you everybody, and we will say goodnight.